What's going on YouTube? It's me, we're doing certificate from HackTheBox, which is I think extremely great box. There was an unintended way when I was solved it, and I think that's patched. Let me check. Yes, that's for every machine patched, of course. An unintended solution is the patched, which is user from group K were not intended to be in. Let's jump in. So generally, we're starting a Windows machine with netexec SMB to be learning domain and oh my fucking god. To learn domain and domain controller name. So let's just do the same thing. Netexec SMB. Okay, netexec SMB. Didn't try copy correctly. So let's running with hand. I want to also start mmap scan here, the dash sc for default script, sv enumerate version, and dash vv for double verbose, and let me just give it here IP addresses. And we just saw it here, there's an SMP and there's different things, which is a non-default port on port 80. So we can also show there's a domain name which is certificate.htp to be creating, or etc host file we can use also, or netexec SMB of course. And let me just give it here IP addresses and generate host file. And if you want to be check cat etc host file, and you will be see here your etc host file is ready. So the another internet interesting things on the mmap scan, we saw there's running on port 80. I want to be actually if there's a web server running, I want to check it on in internet. What's it called? Maybe was it 7.1, right? So I want to be check it on the Chromium, and I want to see what's going on the target. So so far we got nothing interesting yet. So there's just some static things and course details. So it's could be something maybe vulnerable to IDOR maybe. So let me just look at the website. Quick links, so that could be important. There's a jobs, brand assets, investor relations. I don't think so. Terms of services will be interesting, but we are literally got nothing. So it's not about it to be. I think look for the directories. Maybe not. Yes, the mmap is done, and we saw it's running on certificate.htp and it's Apache. Let's see what's maybe we can show something interesting, but nothing seems like. Before they do the all, I want to run that exec SMB, and I want to check if we have guest access first, of course. And we don't have the guest access here. So let's just go for here again and looking for contacts. Okay, it's running PHP, and yeah, it's actually might be to XSS maybe. So enter my name. Let's just try here XSS, of course, as always. Let me copy that and send a message. I want to say on the post method if they are using here, maybe we can grab something interesting. And then yes, they are using here the post method. Fuck. Okay, so let me send it on repeater, and it's just actually used that one. Nothing too much interesting. The email subject, but we didn't get anything interesting, right? Let's see. I want to check on the target, or there's a block. Maybe we can check them. Can we go for it? Nope. What if I say view more? Nothing. So there's a login and register page. Okay, please note that after creating teacher account, you need to contact or support to verify your identify and activate your account. Okay, so it seems like interesting. Let's just give the. Okay, so we are creating as student first. Let me open my interceptors on and submit. Okay. So it's let's say. Okay, it's redirect us the API key. It's from Google, by the way, so I don't think so it's important. So let's intercept the zone. Register successful login here. And let me just log in and we are in. Okay. Full e-box courses. Maybe. Let me just go on the target and let's see if something interesting here. So far we used post method on register, contacts, and login.php. When we are deployed to website, I was actually saw here course details, which is with IDSN and it's remind me as IDOR. Let's see. Okay, maybe yes. So we can check the course details. We can see something interesting here, like maybe give the hash, and it says our invalid course ID provided. It should be also the LFI. So, but we are working on Windows machine, so I will try to grab nope, sorry, sudo responder, and it will be ton0, of course. Let's see. So I will try to be grab here the share with if we can trigger it. Let's call nothing. So I was just trying to be grab here NTLM hash. Maybe if it's LFI it should work. And maybe we did wrong. Let's try with in this way, of course. It says 404 not found, invalid course ID provided. So if there is a LFI, it should come back as the NTLM hash, but it's not. Let's see. So let me just go back and looking for my repeat again. So there's important things we are the register as student. So maybe we can try to register as the teacher. Before do this, let's just start Go Buster. By the way, I'm gonna use quick hit because nowadays I'm always using it and it's really great, I think. And let me just give it hit with just certificate.htp and let's see. Maybe we are just using here wrong file, but let's just see. Maybe we will find nothing interesting yet, right? So what we'll do if it's giving here the like course ID and it says 404 not found, no course found with this given ID. What if I says if it's default 404 page? No, it's not. So this is just for when we can like give here no course found with the given ID. So that should be the first interesting things we have to be look for. So maybe we have to check for some the course ID, like maybe we can check -1 and no. So what about 0? No. But if I'm gonna go 1 and it was showing us the course details, right? What about a 10? Nope. Okay, so maybe the fuzzing was the way here. I'm not sure. Course details. Let's just go on here and nothing. Course. Yeah, this is a default 1, right? So let me just go on courses.php and let's see. Maybe we can just go on here and trigger for something. Okay. Do your feedback. Yeah, we can also try different things is here, but it's not work. Okay, this is really interesting because so far as nothing seems like interesting. Maybe just for to upload somewhere on the file. So what we find so far, login.php and upload.php here. Okay, so it's interesting because we have upload.php and it's redirect us to login.php. Let me just try to go here, upload.php, and it says our 404 not found. Okay, so we have to give it here when the uploads.php. So when I say here uploads.php, no queues found with given SID. So maybe we just have to try here something different, like 1, like 5. But so far, nope. But 1, but not on the let me just go on course details again. So let's just check the first one. What do I say? Enroll the course. So when I try to go the quiz 3, and we will find upload PHP SID 13, right? So that's maybe our good way to be fuzzing here, not the other parts. So it says our choose file and it says please select assignment your file what you want upload, and we accept only types PDF, docs, PPTX, and XLSX, and you include assignments in zip archive to reduce its size. Okay, so maybe we can just try to upload basic PNG file, and what it says. It's the request you sent contains bad or malicious content, invalid MIME type. Oh, nice. So why was not just try the things, you know? What do I say? Are for 2 and check for final. For example, it's redirect as 26, and it says PDF, docs, PPTX. It's the same way. I think I'm just trying to understand if it's same for everyone's. If it's same for everything's is here. I'm not pretty sure, but we will see. What if I say on the proxy and intercept this own, and let me send it them on repeater and intruder, and add this yeah, we can upload here basic SAC IDs is here. We can load on HackTheBox certificate the IDs, and let's just start attack. Okay, so for example 1 is giving us 404, but 5 is giving us 200. For example 13. We can also verify on repeater when it's 26, but for example, which one is giving us 404 is the 21. Let's just check 21, and it says our 404 not found. So we can directly use it here, the random things is here, I think, but we are just getting too much 404 after 30, except of to 36, right? So what I'm gonna do is just discard it and go for 36, and it's here. So the final chooses here. So we got, so that should be interesting. So we have to just try to upload PDF files here, of course. For this one, I'm gonna use I don't know how to call, but let's call cd webs, and there's an exploit.python. So that's not mine. This is from my friends, and all credits goes him is here, and it will be created the OR file, and it would make tiers on web shell holder and PDF folder with dummy PDF. But in the end, it will be combined as zip file, and we will upload the zip file to be extracted it in directly. So to be usage is really easy, and I will be described on the comments. So when you just give it this, it will be giving us combined.zip, but it's for just combine it for them all. So we can just try to go here and choose file, and let me just go documents and HackTheBox certificates and just upload this combine.zip, and let me submit it, and it says our file uploaded successfully. You can check your payload is here. It's when I'm gonna be checking it, it says our to dummy PDF. Maybe it's not usage with like a dummy PDF. So let me just go on the script again, and you will be see here it will be create shell.php, and shell.php is inside cmd. Maybe we can try shell.php and cmd. Maybe we can try who am I. Let me just export this HTTP, and we are just got it here. So we have now we upload a file and we get remote code execution. What I'm gonna say is who am I and all. Yeah, but so far nothing interesting, but we can try to upload or beacon here. So let me just go on my C2 and we just stage this payload, and let me choose PowerShell and giving the listener and generate it. Documents, HackTheBox. Let's call certificate. Let me save it, and let's call move beacon to ada PowerShell and locate shell.PowerShell. We can use it. Let me check. Okay, let's call it with the 7 cat shell and PowerShell dash encrypt, and giving this one. And it seems like it's triggered it, and I think it should be come back as the beacon as soon as possible, I think. But it's important where we are actually getting shell. This is the first things we have to understand. So we get beacon as example user. So where we are in, I'm gonna check it with pwd, of course. Is it died? That seems like it's died. Maybe it's not a great idea to be using your beacon, right? Let's call where am I all again? Okay, so I think it's not a great idea to be using your beacon. So let's just use basic reverse shell because we are playing CTF, so I don't care. Let me just change the IP addresses and port. What the hell? We can use 445, I think. Okay. On a Vim shell.PowerShell1. Gonna change the file name. Cat shell, and let's just store the listener with ncat. Yeah, maybe it's not a great idea to be using here PowerShell encrypt and give it this one. So we are in who am I, and we are example user. So it's important where we are get shell. We are on static uploads. So let me just check it on exam file. And here we got some interesting, maybe database.php. Of course it is. Let me just try to type database.php, and we got here password. It seems like change your database password. So it seems like it is database password. So what I'm gonna use is sublime's notes.txt. We have a new password. Since we have shell, and I think we can try to dump bloodhound data here, but I'm not sure if it's the intended way, and do the password spray with this password. cd, let's see, let's call the pwd again, and here, is there much more interesting things? I don't think so. Let me just go the HTDocs. Nothing there. We saw his, it's MySQL. Is it really working? MySQL net stats dash no, and let's see which ports we have. Okay, I think I can maximize it. Have to just go up. Let's see. Do we really have MySQL here? And yes, we have MySQL here. So it's working on MySQL. So what I'm gonna do is I will look for MySQL things is here. Maybe we can use it with MySQL exe, and it's here. Yes, I was correct. So let me just call here dir. In the binary should be mysql.exe. Let's see, and it's here, the mysql.exe. What I'm gonna do is right now I'm gonna run shell mysql.exe with the file, and I think we can grab some data here. I think so. So let me just open it here again, and what else? So it's from localhost, is database name is certificate web app database, and so we can directly use it mysql.exe here. So let me prepare my payloads. What I'm gonna do is okay, so let's just start with mysql.exe and -u, and it's for username, and -p, it's for password. So the password is here. -d, it's for database name, and a database name is here. And now we have to be inject or or command, which is select all from users. And let me run it, and let's see if we can grab some interesting things here. So I'm not sure why I am not just getting anything. Maybe it's for yeah, it's because I just did wrong. Of course I did. So I think it's not work anymore, right? Oh, is it work? This is interesting. So let's call, that was MySQL here, the binary pwd. If you want to be run MySQL, you have to be giving this password in this like, right? So this is why wrong. Maybe it's for wrong because of this one. We have to use double quotation mark. So let me just call pwd, and there is no mysql.exe. Yes, it is. So MySQL, am I doing something wrong? I don't think so. I really don't think so, by the way. Username, password, and database, and -e for command. Of course, it's not user, it's users. Nice. So we got it here, or output, right? So we have some the hashes, and the Sarabi, it's the, for example, user here, and this is the Sarabi's hash. So what I'm gonna do is trying to crack its hash, because when I'm gonna be checking it, these are all of them is student, but Sarabi is admin. So let me just go for here, and let's call Wim Sarabi hash and Joan Sarabi hash with raku.txt, and we got his password. So it's blink and 182. So we also have his username, so we can just try do for everything with netexec smb. So what I'm gonna do is giving here Sarabi and -p and giving his password or her password, right? So let's just extract the usernames here first. Let's see. Okay, so there's not too much user. I was just checking with -- users, because maybe we can grab some descriptions, which could be here as a password or the important information here. So let me just say with them as Wim netexec users. And for creating the usernames here, cat netexec users, and we wanna print the fifth value. So this is how I am actually creating username list. And for now, we can also try, let me just check my etc host file. We can also just try netexec smb, and for instead of the IP addresses, you can give fqdn, and for -u you can give users.txt, and I want to do the password spray here, continue on success, and let's see, it's Sarabi's and her password, but it seems like it's not work for anyone more. So what I'm gonna do is I will check the shares. Let me just check the shares, like maybe we can find something interesting, by the way. Then I will check the LDAP, by the way. Let's see. And so far it seems like nothing interesting too much. We can try if we have access on LDAP, so it will means we can dump bloodhound data. Let me run netexec LDAP, and for dump bloodhound data you can use --bloodhound --DNS server and giving IP addresses and collection all. So, and it will be creating the bloodhound data here, and we can upload our bloodhound community edition. Let me go for administration, upload files I'm gonna use, of course, and let's just wait for it's done, right? So it's here. Okay, CP, it's here. Let's check. I'm gonna upload bloodhound data. So what I'm gonna do, the second thing is here, I'm gonna check if we have the WinRAM access, and it seems like yes. So I'm gonna use evil WinRAM with -i, and let's see if we have user.txt here. There is no user.txt yet. So maybe we can also check, our next goal is here with check for users, and there's too much to user, like Lion ASCII, AKDer, and Ryan key. So that should be the next target, and of course for so far we will understand it if and when we check it on the bloodhound data, right? So the other things I want to do is, since we have user.txt, and let's just check. Okay, so first of all we can try Kerberoasting, of course, -- Kerberoast think that k.txt, and there is no. So if there is no, we can try with users.txt srprost srprost a.txt, and there is no. So we can also verify with bloodhound data, and you can just go on here and look for the bloodhound data has really changed a lot. So you can just check Kerberos users, there is no. For srprost user, and there is no. It's just for another CTF, so I forgot to delete it. So let me just go on here and let's see, we have Sarah-B, and let me add the owner, of course. And let's see, member of. So we are member of help desk and domain users, and domain users is member of users, remote desktop user and remote management user. Of course we have, and let me just check inbox object control, and it seems like nothing interesting too much here. Maybe we can look for something different, like something, right? So let's just check. So we can just go on Sarah.B again, and let's look for the members, and nothing interesting. So maybe we can do with help desk, but nope. Let's see. So this is really odd because it was something before, and I don't know why right now. Maybe something not cool, right? I think there is nothing we can check on Bloodhound firstly, and let's just go on Evil Winner RAM. So we are Sarah P, and let me call here dear and 3. Okay, so dear, let's look for documents. Maybe we can find something interesting, and we got VS01 and dear, and there is 2 things we got. The first one is description.txt, and it says the workstation 01 is not able to open reports SMB shared folder which is hosted on DC01. When a user tries to input bad credential, it returns bad credential error, but when user provides valid credential, the file explorer freezes and crashes. We also grabbed here pcap file, so I think we can download it and analyze. Let me verify if I have Wireshark right now, and yes, I have. And the next goal mine is just to analyze this pcap file, of course this one. And 2 main things we got, right? So it's really not easy to understand everything here without something. But when we check it on description.txt, the when user provides a valid credential, the file explorer freezes and then crashes. So we are talking about on the computer which is working on workstation. So there's a Kerberos or NTLM authentication, right? So the one I'm gonna check it is Kerberos, for example, and we can find something really easy here, right? So that's why I'm gonna be check for. And there's an SRAC, so and it seems like interesting, and let me just go on here on the SRAC, of course. Maybe we can find something in the request and body and CNAME. Nothing. KDC options. I really don't know what to look for here. I really don't know what to look for here. Yeah, maybe we can check for, maybe we can check for interesting here, but not sure right now. Maybe not, maybe yes, but maybe not. But let's say maybe yes, maybe not. To be honest, I'm not sure. So, and we can look for, yeah, something interesting here, like where to check for. Let's see. For analyzing Kerberos Vol 5, Kerberos Vol 5, let's call pcat file cracker, maybe something like that. Maybe we can check for from packets to password. Okay, so Kerberos 5 rows parser we found. Okay, I really don't have an idea what's going on here. So okay, and the pcat file using the srap. Okay, so we can use it, I think. I don't know, maybe not. Git clone. Let me grab. Okay, so we can just run it here in this way. Python 3 Kerberos super and giving here the pcat file, and now we have to give srac or srap. Okay, srac permission denied t-shark. Okay, maybe we can run with sudo, right? What is it wrong? Okay, the no such file or directory as like t-shark. Okay, let me install it then. It will be useful, I don't know. Because I really have no idea what's going on with these pcat files. Maybe we can decrypt it. That's comes to my mind. Only this. Swear to God. What? Is it really worked? So we got lion as key. Oh, this is really cool. I never noticed. That's wrong. No, it's not crackable, right? It's not crackable. It's not crackable. Why? Let's go hashcat examples. I think that's the way. Okay. hashcat domain.com. Okay, think same. What's wrong? I mean, not okay. This is we can maybe try this module, right? Hashcat dash okay dash a0 dash m, give this, and I want to give directly this. Okay, and user share wordless. What? Bracket txt. No hash is loaded. What? What do you mean by no hash is loaded? Okay. What do you mean with no hash is loaded? Maybe we have to add is here single quotation mark. Okay. It seems like work. Let me check if it's the way. Let me check if it's the way. We are a member of domain CRA managers. Maybe that's the way. Let's see. Ah! Is it crackable? Nice. So we got another password, which is this, right? Right. So what I'm gonna do is net exec smb and password spray again. Okay, it seems like on the work for lioness key. So I'm gonna down bloodhound data again, because maybe we can grab something more different. And let me remove this bloodhound data first. Maybe we can grab something different, and I want to check if we are gonna be off the winner RAM. Let's call. Let me just import it first. Never know this. Chad, you'll know this? Never know this. Never know this. Okay, wait. I wanna star. Who's this? Who started it? Who started it? Ah, my bro is here. Nice. Okay, my another bro is here. Who's this guy? Who's this guy? Javier Alvarez. What's this code is doing? No, this is simple. Okay, maybe I'm dumb. That's why. Maybe you know what maybe. Dash u lion. Okay, did I upload it? It seems like done. So lion is key. We are a member of domain SRA. Now let me add it at the ownit. Yes. Let's check for Sarah B again if something different. Nope, nothing different. Maybe it's wrong, I don't know. The next things I'm gonna check is lion s key and dash p with the new password. Okay, nice. So we have VNRAM access also. We can also do check for remote management users and look for members, and lion SK is here, so we can also check it with it. So it's not important too much, but I just want to say. Let me just use available WinRAM with dash I and look for into and here, nothing. Let me just go back and go for desktop. And nice, we have user.txt to under the lion.sk. So I want to check ctab if something interesting, but seems like no. We just have the users here, some users we didn't reach yet, like Ryan-key. I want to also check who am I all, and there is nothing interesting yet on the who am I all. I want to check the members. We are just certificates services. So actually it's remind me actually it's remind me of ADCS net local group. Let me just check. It's authenticated users, so it's about ADCS. Nice. So what I'm gonna do is net exec ld app, and with the lion SK I'm gonna use dash m ADCS first. Oh yeah, there's ADCS. Nice. So we can just check with set pi ad find. Let's call we can use dash u lion s key and certificate.htp, and with the password, with this password of course, dash dc ip. I'm gonna use 10 10 11 7. Oh, I think we did something wrong. this is not my set pi ad find. I am always using in this way, by the way. Not sure if it's working right now, but I think it should work. Let me just cat it. Nothing. Of course nothing. No. I think with this one, we will get it. The vulnerable things is here. I think we will find. I don't know. And if it's ADCS, we're gonna use set pi, right? So let me just go for set pi privilege escalation on the wiki tab. Oh, it's ESC3. So the template has certificate request agent AQSat. Nice. I wanna save it and look for where we can enroll. So we have enrollment on domain CRA managers, and I think it's just for you know, it's for you know, it's for you know, it's for the authenticated users, right? Right. So we can try to go authenticated users, like who we didn't get yet, like who we didn't get yet, like who we didn't get yet. Okay, so like Ryan dot key, right. So let's look for what is ESC3. It's enrollment agent certificate template. So when we saw ESC3, we have to request. So the exploitation process involves enrollment agent certificate and using request certificate for a privileged user, which is then used for authentication. So option enrollment right certificate, the misconfiguration, enroll agent. Then after that all, we will get attacker PVX, and with this attacker PVX we can go for on behalf on to another user. For example, administrator. I think I understand. Oh yeah, I think I understand. So we need template and SA here. Do we have template name? Let's see. What the fuck is template name? The SA name is certificate ltd SA. What the fuck is template name? What? Is it default? Enroll agent. Template name. Delegated SRA. Is it correct? Is it really correct? I don't know. And I'm not sure. Because what it says is enrolls a certificate from misconfiguration enroll agent. The template. Enroll agent template. Is it correct? Is it correct? Is it correct? I don't know. So let's just request the attacker PVX first with set pi rack. So we're gonna use set pi ad requests and what says -u. We have to give it the username, right? So let's call lion skn -p, and the password we got here Okay, and we will just try, I don't know, the template. Okay, the template is delegated SRA, right? This one. So now we have to give let's see, dash SA. Also we have to give SA name from here, right? Okay, dash DCIP we can give, of course, and then dash targets, I think we have to give DC01 certificate.hdp, and the last one, nothing yet, because we will do it later. Okay, so let me just run it. I think it should work. Maybe we can also give dash NS, but I really don't think so if it's needed. Okay, so let me do sudo rdate certificate.hdp and dash ns. We can also give 10, 10, 11, 71. Okay, let's requesting certificate via RPC. Okay, nice. So we have lion ASCII PVX right now. Okay, this command saves the enrollment agent certificates and private key into attacker PVX. Step 2. Use enrollment agent certificate to request certificate on behalf on target user. The attacker uses their attacker PVX. Okay. So the dash template user, the target template that allows agent enrollment has issue authenticated certificates. Okay, we can try. Let me just copy and paste it. I'm gonna use it. So request is here, certificate.htp, and for attacker we can call lion SQ, and for password, what about the password? Password is here, and dash DC IP, I'm gonna use 10 10 11 71, of course, and dash target is here. I hope it will work. Dash SA is here, right? And dash template. So the template name is now changed for some reason. Okay, we can use user. Okay, let's do it how it goes. And for PVX, I'm gonna use lion ASCII PVX, and let's try to request administrator PVX if we can do, of course. I really don't think so, by the way. Certificate.htp. Okay. Okay, no. Because of the template name, I think. Maybe we can try another user like Ryan dash key. No. Maybe about it. I don't think so, but let's see. No. Maybe change template name like with sign up user. Okay, it's worked. So what about sign up user and administrator? And it's not work. So it's only work when run with sign up user and the username here, like Ryan dash key, right? Okay, so we have Ryan dash key pvx. So let me just do set pi ad authentication dash pvx Ryan dash key pvx and dash dc ip 10.10.11.71. And let's see if it's work. Let's see, let's just see, you know, we are just trying. Okay, nice, it works. So we have Ryan dash key ppx file right now. Okay, so my question is, what's different? What's really different? So do we have? Yes, we have. And what's different? Who am I? All maybe? Oh, nice. So we have C manage volume privilege. So yeah, that seems like way. Oh yeah, that seems like way. So maybe not. How to use C manage volume privilege? What the hell? Why did you log it off? Maybe Ryan has something. Member of. No. Okay. Nothing interesting yet. So that's the way C manage volume privilege. Okay, we saw XCT's C manage volume abuse. I think yes. I mean yes. I did it before. I think I really did it before. We need C manage volume abuse.exe file. I'm not sure if I have this. Let me locate. C manage volume abuse. Yes, I have. So let me upload here. I want to upload on Windows tasks because of I'm fucking addict. Upload exe file. So what if I say is just run it? What will change? Nothing. Maybe it's not the correct one. You know? Maybe it's not let's say in this way. Maybe it's not correct corrected one. You know? C manage volume. Okay, we have also this one, exploit, I mean. Yeah, we can try different ways. C manage volume, for example. Maybe I didn't compile it correctly. Locate exe. Okay, let me try this one. Uploads. What if I do? Okay, it says our entire change and done. So that seems like way, I think. I was only successfully with this one. So maybe this is the correct one. Right? So maybe yes. So if we change it now, I think we have to be access on the C Windows. For example, I'm gonna check with C Windows, and we can check, and we have with the user. can we write something? C Windows. Let's call can we just do? Yes, we can. So what I'm gonna do is actually I want to do to request the pvx file here and look for the better usage here to use ESD3 again. I think that will be as a better way, right? So what I'm gonna do is let's call cert util dash export pvx my, and we will just call it here the SAPVX before because it will be go for administrator directly. The SA name, which is the important one, is here, and let's call C users public and SAPVX if we can. And now I want to check if it's inside dear C user public, and there's an SAPVX. So what I'm gonna do is just go for here and download SAPVX, and now we can forge it and request administrator hash. So let me forge a PVX file and do behalf on behalf on administrator set by 80 and forge, and we can use directly of course, and dash SAPVX file and dash UPN as a call administrator, and let's call certificate.htb and dash subject, and this could be as administrator directly, right? So but when is administrator on the users thing? So let's call or certificate DCHTP dash out administrator, let's call forget PVX. What set by 80 authentication with this administrator PVX. Nice. Net exec SMB DC01, and let's call. We are administrator and dash H for hashes. What? And let's just call dash NTDS. And here we done it. 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 We done it.